All right. Start streaming. Hey guys, what's going on? Cater here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friend. What's going on with your life? What's going on with your land? How you doing? How you feeling? So today in this video, we're going to be talking about how to use credit card to scale your business to the next level, okay? So if you're going to be using credit card for your business, I would recommend that you use credit card to actually scale your business. I would not recommend just in the beginning just to start a business with credit card. But if it's your first time on my channel, go ahead and click subscribe down below so you can subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you learn some cool stuff from the information that I'm going to share with you. So let me know how you doing, how you feeling, okay? So the thing with using credit to actually scale your business, if you have a business model where you're actually selling high ticket. So before we jump into the whole like know your customers acquisition, understanding your average revenue per customer, long-term value, this stuff is a bunch of mumbo jumbo if you don't have the credit first. So first thing, you got to fix your credit and get your credit going so that you can use your credit to build your business. If you have a business model where you're selling high ticket product, then it won't be a problem for you to use real credit so that you can scale your business. For those of you that are doing consulting business, that are doing coaching, you're selling high ticket product, it will not be a problem at all for you to use debt and scale your business, because what's gonna happen when you get your credit card, your ROI margin will be so much bigger than whatever you're spending. You won't have any problem to scale to the next level, okay? So thinking about your lifetime customer value is gonna be, the margin is gonna be so much bigger by the time you have to pay your credit card and scale it. So you wanna use your credit card to get to the next level. What's up, my man Chris? How you doing, bro? So before I start throwing all these terms, you know, CAR, ARC, like all this term you gotta understand when it comes to credit card, let me go down to some basic stuff first. Like what you need to know when it comes to your credit if you're a business owner, right? You've heard people say things about credit is bad. Like, have you heard people say things like that? Like, oh, credit is bad. Like, have you heard people say that? Like, have you heard people say stuff like, oh, I don't want to owe anybody. I don't want to owe people. The thing with credit is that credit is neutral. It's just like money. Money is neutral, right? Credit is the good servant, but a bad master. Just like Jesus said in the Bible, money is a good servant, but it's a bad master. If you use debt to create wealth, you can take the wealth and you pay back the debt that you create and you leave on the rest. You take the rest and you increase your revenue, like you increase your profit with the rest. So the key is really to understand what is the right way to actually use debt. Like in Proverbs 22, it says that, Proverbs 22 verse 7, it says that the rich will rule the poor, like in the borrower, they are slave to the lender. So the thing you got to understand is the system, how the system works. Like there's a system in place. Rich people, they use debt to create interest. Like once they get money, they use the debt, the extra flow of money, they let other people borrow it so that they can create interest. Now, if you're a poor person, like poor people, what you want to do, you want to use debt so that you can create your own wealth. You don't want to take a credit card or a loan or something like that and you get it, you use it into something that has no value, that's bringing you no value back. Now, the thing with a business, what makes a business powerful, like, is the only money that you spend that has the hope of coming back. You know, money that you invested, that's the only money that you spend that has, you know, there's a big difference between spending and investing, right? If you spend on things that cannot bring anything in return, you know for sure, like you get a credit card, you go, you buy clothes, you buy a car, unless you put the car on Turo. Now, unless you rent your clothes, right? I'm assuming if you're buying clothes, it's more likely for you to wear. It's not for you to rent out. So more likely, if you use debt in a way that you can actually leverage it, that you can create money out of it, that's the right way to use debt. Because the rich people, what they do, they use debt to leverage. While poor people, they become a slave to that debt. And rich people, they know that. They get you early in high school, you get all this debt. You don't even know about it. You don't even understand it. Then you start accruing interest throughout the year, then you really become a slave. So when in the Bible, it talks about, you know, the borrower really become a slave to the lender, those people that are using the system for a long time, they kind of know how the system works. You get into this debt early. You get credit card that you don't even have a business. You get credit cards early and you start using them. You accrue all this debt, then you have to pay it later. You get into school, you get a student loan, you're 18. You don't even understand money management. You don't understand what to do with money. You don't understand any money principle. You get $80,000, $100,000, $200,000 worth of student loans. By the time you're done, you like, oh my God, like I have all this debt that's accruing interest that I have to pay every month, every year, and it mess you up. And you feel trapped in the system for many years to come. So you need to understand. So be sure that you get your mind right about debt before you acquire any debt. And when you acquire your debt, you need to know what to do with it. Okay? I don't know. Did any of you get student loans? Because I had a bunch of them. Let me know if you got any student loan that you had to get rid of. Like for me, I had a bunch of student loans that I had to get rid of. And it was so easy when I was getting them. I don't understand how easy it is to get student loans. But when it's time for you to build a business, the bank wants every information. So it's totally crazy. The system is set up, it's so tricky that it's set up to really trick you. So I had a bunch of student loan without even understanding the impact or any education around debt. All my student loan, all the debt and all the interest that it was acquiring, it just keep happening. So the thing is, when you use debt, you want to use it so you can get money, right? So you can get money, use that money to make you more money, then pay the debt back so that you could be at a stage where you leveraging the rest of the capital, the profit that's left for you, okay? So when you make money, there's 3 things you need to do with your money. I'm going to be in and out, like I said. I'm going to be real in and out, okay? 3 things you want to do with your money when you make money, right? About money. Well, I call them the 3 M's of money. You need to learn how to make it. You need to learn how to manage it. Then you need to learn how to multiply it. In order for you to actually get a lot of credit, if you learn how to make a lot of money, the banks will be giving you a bunch of money. They'll give you because they can see that you can produce. That's why, if you work a job, it's only gonna be depend on the boss on how much money you can make. Whatever, $15 an hour, $20 an hour. You gotta wait for a raise. You're not really, even if you learn a new skill set, they're not gonna pay you because you could be working at a job right now. Let's say you work for a firm and you go learn how to build something else that put more skill set on what you already know. They're not gonna pay you just because you increase your skill set. Like if you work at McDonald's, you're a manager and you go learn how to build website, you have a new skill set that can make you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like I'd be a fool right now to walk into McDonald's and tell them I want to get paid 500. People pay me thousands of dollars per hour. I'll be a fool to go work in McDonald's and say right now, I want you to pay me at least $1,000 per hour. It's not gonna happen, even if I have the skill set to do that. So that's why you building a business that will allow you to enable you to be able to increase how much you're worth per hour. So your business can make more money. So when the bank sees a lot of cash flow, they'll be able to give you more. So learn the 3 M's with your money. Learn how to make it, learn how to manage it, learn how to multiply it. If you do that, you can take yourself to a whole next level. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna be in and out. This is the video for today. Instagram, what's up, family? How you doing? What's up, J. Luke? Bro, I love you, bro. You in the Facebook group, you're everywhere. Now, if you want a blueprint for credit, like if you want to build your credit, you want to fix your credit and then follow the same blueprint that I follow, hey, right there, I just got this card. It's an Amex. It's a 50K card. I can use that to scale my business. I can use that, to scale other things. Like if I can use 50K, just think about it, right? Usually when you have credit card, you have like 2 months. In the 2 months, if you can use 50K and make 150K or 200K, just imagine how much volume. But you need a business to do that. A job is not gonna allow you to do that. That's why I'm preaching business. Learn businesses. Learn how you can grow a business so you can take yourself to the next level. If you do find some value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Like give me some fire. And if you're gonna implement this stuff, guys, this stuff is out there for everybody to implement. I have a blueprint at creditcashflowbook.com. Right? If you go to creditcashflowbook.com, look on my website. If you're watching this on YouTube, it will be in the description. Go get that ebook. I have an ebook that breaks down how to fix your credit. I fix them myself. I get rid of all my student loan. I get rid of all the debt that I have in before, and I build the credit to 800 and just crushing it into other stuff. But you can do the same thing too. I just wish people would have told me earlier. Now that I know, I got a big mouth, guys. I'm gonna let you know. So now it's really up to you to go make that stuff happen for you and your family, because you deserve it. You deserve it. So information will change your direction. Implementation will change your situation. So if you get this information, now you know what's up. But in order for you to see results, you gotta go implement that stuff. So get my ebook. It's gonna be a credit cash flow book, although it's a book. creditcashflowbook.com. It's an ebook. Download it, you watch the stuff, it'll give you all the steps for you to fix your credit, and then start playing the credit game and start scaling yourself to the next level, your business to the next level. If you're watching this on YouTube, look in the description. Also, I have a Facebook group called Monetize Your Brand. That group, right? I'm gonna put the link in the description. This is where I have things going on every day. I'm gonna be sharing different strategies, different things that I'm doing that's working with my team, with some of my students, some of my mentees that are crushing it. It's a free group. Add yourself inside of the group and we can have the conversation going all day. But I gotta leave. I gotta go. Thank you for coming on the live. Appreciate you. If you do find value, tag someone, share this video. It's your boy K.